Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Cletus Yang will be tasked with the starting pitching assignment for the away team. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Digging in now, Billy Richter. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Center fielder, Billy Richter.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit out towards second. Played on the backhand. And there's one gone to begin the evening. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. What do you need to focus on this evening, Mark?
A huge key I see for this lineup is they're going to have to make this defense work. They're not afraid to kick a baseball around. If they can put the ball in play and make this defense beat themselves, they don't even have to worry about running into a 3-run homer.
Digging in, Rodney Finch. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch on its way. He has dipped under 50, 49 degrees here at first pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Schaefer is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, first baseman, Felipe Rodriguez.
Coming to the plate now, Felipe Rodriguez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First offering on its way. High in the air out to center field. McNeil has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So not much happening here in the top half of the first. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. Number 60 takes the mound for the home team in this contest. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
At the plate, Freddie Eldred. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Rockhounds, designated hitter, Freddie Eldred.
Here comes the first pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Now it's 2-0. Nope. 3-0 now.
3-0.
And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
Batting second, center fielder, Matt.
So coming to the plate, Matt McNeil. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the stretch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
There we go. Pitch outside. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Two 2-0 count, the pitch, and this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Well, this home crowd didn't like this guy on the mound before, but now they really don't like him. He's gotten the faithful all worked up by hitting one of their best hitters early on in this game, and you can bet he's really going to hear it if he comes around to score.
Coming to the plate now, Felipe Delgado, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
You're on the mound in this situation. You only have two options. You got to find a way to strike this next guy out or get him to ground into a double play.
Here's the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting for them tonight, Hero.
Fly ball contact. They have to be willing to use line to line to get this done today.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Antoine Schaefer, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Armas going back on it, and it's gone. So a 3-run shot to right center field, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Well, that ball right there was right up in the happy zone. It doesn't take much to drive one out of the ballpark when you connect on a high pitch like that. The backspin carried that one right out of here.
Into the box, Chris Corona, as it's grounded sharply to first, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Batting sixth, third baseman, Ramon Vega.
Standing in, Ramon Vega. Now here's the pitch. There's a shot out to right center field. Around first, he's digging for second. Arms pumping, he's hustling for third. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
Here's another look at it right here as he drives it right between the 2 outfielders, heading towards the right center field wall. He was flying out of the box, so I think he was thinking triple all the way. By the time they get it back in, he's safely into third.
In now, Willard Lloyd. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
Yeah, it looks like to me he hasn't quite found that release point so far here in the first inning.
Weak chopper up the line. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Popped him up. Rodriguez is there, and the side is retired. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3-run home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now 3-0. Leading off the inning, Edgar Armas, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Edgar Armas.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Drilled to the right side. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Hey, guys, there had to be something in the scouting report right there. For him to be on top of that 0-0 changeup the way he was, that was pretty special.
Next will be the designated hitter, Robbie Hunt. first offering on its way. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets fouled. Armas aboard here at first with nobody out. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Schaefer is in pursuit, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team. And when you talk about third base, you talk about a step and a dive. But you better have something to go with it when you get to your knees. And that's what this guy has, an absolute howitzer.
Stepping up now, Roger Serrano. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Ready with the over. He's got it, and there are two down now.
Batting seventh, left fielder, Howard Ferguson.
So stepping in, Howard Ferguson. He'll swing it from the left side right here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. This is foul for the first strike. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. McLean looks up, and that one is gone. A two-run blast to straightaway right field, as it's now a 3-2 ball game.
This is one of those pitches that will stick with a pitcher for a long time after a game. Here's a hitter who's average at best, doesn't hit for a lot of power, not a great average. He has him down in the count 0-2, and what does he do? Grooves one right to him, and even an average hitter like this will punish your mistakes.
Into the box now, Kenny McClendon. Softly hit out to short, and this will be pulled in easily for the final out of the inning. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. The Rockhounds lead it 3-2. Into the box now, Adrian Lyons.
Leading off from Midland, the shortstop.
Now the pitch.
Lyons.
And here's a fastball called for strike one. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
The 1-2. This is swung on and popped up. Crossing behind third. And he'll put the
Unbelievable range out there, the ability to go back on balls, not fearful of the wall at all, and has a strong and accurate arm.
digging in, Herb McLean. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike. One out, nobody on. A ball and a strike. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Gonna be a tough play. Throw just does get him at first as he was really moving that time.
The batter, designated hitter, Freddie Eldred.
Now at the plate, Freddie Eldred. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. Here's the pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Two out, nobody on. The 1-1. Skied into straightaway right. Armas on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Stepping in, Chad Taylor, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow. First delivery to him on the way. And a changeup right down the middle.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
The windup and the 0-1. Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
It's a nice job by the batter right there, able to fight off a high fastball and slap it the other way for a single.
Billy Richter.
Standing in now, Billy Richter, as he rips it on the ground to second. Reined in. The second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
It's really tough to double up a guy with the speed that he has, and he was hustling all the way on this ground ball. So they should be happy they at least got the guy out at second. It'll be interesting now to see if he tries to use that speed again and swipe a bag and get into scoring position.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rodney Finch. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. There's 1. And the return throw is wide and not in time as it pulled him off the bag, and they'll settle for just the 1.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got the force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
Stepping in now, Felipe Rodriguez. He swings and grounds it to short. Backhanded. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Off of one leg, in the hole, falling away. That is pure magic. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Now in the box, Matt McNeil. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Pitch on the way. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
I always felt 0-2 you had to cover away. If a guy's going to bury you in 3 times in a row, you tip your cap and walk back to the dugout, because that's not easy to do.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Ready with another 0-2. Soft liner towards short. And one gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Felipe Delgado.
Stepping into the box, Felipe Delgado. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Third inning. Already a 3-2 ball game. High in the air out to center field. Richter moves over, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, left fielder, Antoine Schaefer.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Antoine Schaefer. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. Three and one. Chris Corona would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. This one smoked the other way, high and deep to left. And this one is gone, a home run. So a solo shot down the line in left, his second of the game as they push the lead to 4-2.
Wow, another long ball in the early going of this one. The second one he's allowed in just 2 2/3 innings. Might want to warm up those showers. He might be heading that way real soon if he can't keep the ball in the yard.
Into the box, Chris Corona. 1 ball, no strikes to count. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch. Line drive to left. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Now batting, first baseman, Ramon Vega.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Ramon Vega. First offering on its way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Corona leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
The 2-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
He's set, and the payoff pitch, and it's fouled away. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
So striding in, Willard Lloyd. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. 92 splits the plate, and it's strike 1.
Hey, I don't mind you taking one right there. This pitcher's been struggling early. You got to make him work, see if he'll get in his zone. If he's willing to walk a few guys and then someone pops one over the fence, this game could get out of hand early.
And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. Maybe not, as this stays up in the air long enough to be hauled in out there. False alarm, and that ends the inning. So 1 run on 2 hits, with the big blow being the home run. No errors, and a couple of men left. Leading off the inning, Edgar Armas, and they'll need him to get.
Edgar Armas. Now batting, designated hitter, Robbie Hunt.
Ready for another chance. Robbie Hunt. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No balls and a strike to count.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. Here comes another 0-2. Line towards center field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Definitely tried to elevate the heater right there with 2 strikes, but caught way too much of the plate. Nice execution by the hitter.
Roger Serrano.
In now, Roger Serrano. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now the 1-0. Grounder down the line at third. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Long throw to third. And he is in there.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there. Off-speed pitch down in the zone. You thought he would set that up pretty well. The previous pitch was a real good fastball up.
Yeah, I think the hitter was sitting all over that one, Dan. I really do. He saw that fastball up for show. I think he thought to himself, here comes the off-speed.
First pitch of the at-bat. Looks at a changeup right over the middle.
This is a situation where you have to step out of the box and tell yourself, my job is to get the runner in from third. It'd be nice to gap one and get them both in, but you want to take a little pressure off you offensively and just focus on being productive.
0-1, here it comes. Not much behind this as this ball is looped over toward first. And this will get taken in at first for the second out of the inning.
The batter, second baseman, Kenny McClendon.
Stepping into the box, Kenny McClendon, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. McNeil is after it. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. Striding in, Adrian Lyons.
Leading off the fourth inning, the shortstop.
First delivery to him on the way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
The windup and the 0-1. Started that swing a bit too early. Here's the pitch. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in a count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches. If you're a hitter, you have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed, and what happens? He gets the fastball and he can't catch up to the express.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that 4-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
Into the box now, Freddie Eldred, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Ferguson moves over, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Rockhounds are out in front, 4-2. Leading off the inning, Chad Taylor, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Here comes the first pitch. Hit on the ground to short. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Billy Richter. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Standing in now, Rodney Finch, as he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Now batting.
He's lucky it's only a single back up the middle and not a double in the gap or a home run. Pitches like that in a show get absolutely hammered.
Stepping in now, Felipe Rodriguez. He swings and grounds it to short. Step on the bag for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and a runner left. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Rockhounds lead it 4-2. Ready once again, Matt McNeil.
Leading off for Midland. Center fielder, Matt.
Here's the first pitch to him. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. He ties him up with a fastball inside. 1-2. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. And that's out number 1.
Now batting, third baseman, Felipe Delgado.
Ready for another shot now, Felipe Delgado. First offering on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. (4-2) our score here as we play inning number 5. Count even now at 1-1.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Grounded down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now another 1-2. Grounded up the first baseline. And this is going to be a foul ball. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him. So we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
In now, Antoine Schaefer.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Ferguson moving in. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. 5 innings complete. The Rockhounds are out in front, 4-2. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Edgar Armas. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Edgar Armas.
Here comes the first pitch. Down the first baseline. And a foul ball here, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. McNeil sprinting after it. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Designated hitter, Robbie Hunt.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Robbie Hunt. He singled his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. And it's 1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1. But now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
The 1-1. Squared that one up just a little late.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Ripped toward the gap in right. Around first, digging for 2. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay, well, he is in there with a triple.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers thinking. He's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
Into the box, Roger Serrano, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Now the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. McNeil moves over. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Great work to do a job right there. He's not a big power bat, so he was looking to get a fly ball to the outfield and give his guy at third a chance.
So striding forward now, Howard Ferguson. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
0-1 pitch on its way. Hit out towards second. Lloyd comes up with it. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So 1 run here, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. The 5, 6, and 7 slots due up in the bottom of inning number 6. The Rockhounds lead it 4-3. At the plate, Chris Corona.
Leading off for the Rockhounds,
First pitch on its way. And that one right down Main Street. Behind 0-2 now. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Into the box now, Ramon Vega. As with one away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1. It was a walk in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Fouled off. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Hard hit towards center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Wow, he's getting his daily conditioning in during the game. That's his second triple, so obviously he's seeing the ball great, and he's showing he knows how to motor around the bases just fine.
Standing in now, Willard Lloyd. No balls and 1 strike. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 0-1. Another slow breaking ball that misses down low. It's his lead at third with 1 away.
Interested to see where he goes now.
They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
In now, Adrian Lyons, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes, and some guys never want to get there. Let's see the approach right here. I'd like to see him shorten up a little bit, maybe choke up and try and work the ball back.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Back here on MLB Network. Before we start the 7th, let's pause to take a quick look at how we got here. It's our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Rich Talbot is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 3, Rich Talbot.
Into the box now, Kenny McClendon. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
the leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
Into the box, Chad Taylor. And here's a ball hit in the air. McLean giving chase. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting, center fielder, Billy.
So a big moment here, and standing in, Billy Richter. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be two? To second for one, but they won't get two as he beats the relay to first.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Stepping in now, Rodney Finch. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ready with the 0-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give the guy at first a chance to run.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Curveball locks him up. Strike 3, and that's the third out. Now at the plate, Herb McLean. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Right fielder, Herb McLean.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Ramon Cortez gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Ramon Cortez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A high fastball is in there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ferguson has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, designated hitter, Freddie Eldred.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Freddie Eldred. First pitch of the at-bat. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. Grounded to first. Rodriguez loves it, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Center fielder, number 5, Matt McNeil.
Digging in, Matt McNeil. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming. Here it is. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. swing and a blooper to the right side. And this one was tailing on him, but he was able to reach down, pull it in, and with it, the side is retired. Alex Manuel has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth.
Number 34, Alex Manuel.
Settling in now, Felipe Rodriguez. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Rodriguez.
First pitch on its way. To short. Scooped up on the backhand. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. Tight game here. 4-3 our score as we take the opportunity to compare the performances turned in by the two starters. In now, Edgar Armas. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. And that's taken. Now it's 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Lloyd fields it cleanly, and quickly there are 2 away.
Now batting, designated hitter, Robbie Hunt.
Striding forward now is the DH, Robbie Hunt. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
I mean, that's almost an unhittable pitch right there. The downward action of that nasty split finger, add in the velocity in the high 80s, you ain't doing much with that.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Sharp ground ball toward the hole. Lions in the hole. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Rockhounds are out in front, 4-3. Now at the plate, Felipe Delgado.
Third baseman, Felipe Delgado.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a strike. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
Wind up and the 0-2 pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Line drive to left. Ferguson has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Left fielder, Antoine Schaefer.
Now at the plate, Antoine Schaefer. He's already got 4 RBIs in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Strike one to start the at-bat. One out, nobody on. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Stays alive, still 0-2. The next 0-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had
the box now. Chris Corona, as he lifts it in the air to right field. Armas has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. James at the plate. Roger Serrano earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2. Now another 0-2. Swing and a line drive, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So the tying run is aboard here in the ninth.
Well, this is where the manager makes his money right there. Nice at bat. Now it's a question of whether or not he pinch runs. Dan, as a pitcher, did it make you a little nervous when a guy had jets on the base pass?
Oh, no doubt about it. This is a very difficult spot. You're one hit away from getting right back into this game and tying this game up. You're going to have to really think about putting somebody on first that might be able to score on a ball in a gap.
No balls and a strike to count. This is pulled into right. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
The batter, number 10, second baseman, Kenny McClendon.
Digging in and looking for more, Kenny McClendon. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. He's set. Here it comes. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be two? One there. Back to first. It's a double play right when he needed it. And this ball game is over.
Man, they battled
And the
right to the end,
Rockhounds
getting the
win
tying
it.
run aboard in the ninth, but that's where the threat ended as they turned to double play to finish this one once and for all.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Midland Rockhounds hosted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Cletus Yang is credited with the win. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
And so this third game wraps up with a 4-3 victory for the Midland Rockhounds. And San Antonio will lose their chances of gaining a 11th victory. So the Rockhounds tied up San Antonio with 10 wins apiece, and Missions will gain a third loss. Well, at Frisco, the Corpus Christi Hooks played their doubleheader due to their rained-out game on Friday night, and they pretty much had to postpone that one game, and Corpus Christi ends up winning a split series as the Hooks win 7-0 in the first seven innings of that game. Frisco will claim game 2 of that doubleheader as they win by 1, giving them a 3-2 victory against the Hooks. So the Hooks are 9-3, Frisco 5-7. Springfield winning against the Arkansas Travelers. Tulsa will be 7-7 as they will lose to the Northwest Arkansas Naturals. Then Arkansas will be 6-8, and Northwest Arkansas will be 7-7 in this one. Well, tomorrow morning we'll begin the final game of our 4-game set. The Missions will return home as they'll kick off a 8-game homestand in San Antonio, as the San Antonio Missions will play host the Frisco Rough Riders in the 4-game set. Midland will travel to San Antonio after that 4-game set and play the Missions, all the way beginning through the next new month of May. And we will pull up our game season for the month of May, as we will be hosting the Corpus Christi Hooks real soon. I do believe that will be May the 8th or the 9th. So, Rockhounds are tied up with San Antonio, 10 wins apiece, 10-10 even, as the Rockhounds gain this win, and they got a lot of catching up to do, as they will try to take another win through tomorrow morning. Tomorrow morning will be our 11:05 a.m. game, and after that the Missions will pack up and head home. So the Midland Rockhounds will head to Corpus Christi, and don't forget, after they will head to San Antonio after that, and most likely they will be back home as the San Antonio Missions will come back to Midland to play host the Rockhounds. Well, gotta say, this defeat was only a 1-run defeat from the San Antonio Missions, as our game was, sorry about that, as the San Antonio Missions will lose to this one. And gotta say, this 2015 season continues, as we will get ready for tomorrow's final game against Midland. and against San Antonio. Now the Rockhounds head to Corpus Christi after tomorrow's game, and they play the Corpus Christi Hooks for 4. The San Antonio Missions play host the Frisco Rough Riders. Well, this would just about do it. Our final from Midland tonight. The Rockhounds 4 and the Missions 3. You gotta say, 1-0 for the Midland Rockhounds tonight. Your home team. This is it for tonight's ball game. So number 28 for the Rockhounds, Antoine Schaefer, will be the player of the game. And gotta say, for our Rockhounds pitcher, Kalidas Yang, and the save goes to James Haney. 3 Rockhounds getting congratulated through this win. And gotta say, that is pretty good. Well, for all of us here, we wish you all a good night. And we'll be back in the morning for the final game against the San Antonio Missions.